Yo, what's good? You now tuned in to another episode of Mogul Mined, Moment of Knowledge. Today, I want to talk about the rooms we're in. What kind of room are you in? And is it one you want to be in, or is it one you want to leave? And if so, what are you doing to make that happen? Often, we talk about the kind of people we're around, the kind of conversations that happen. But what do? Are you spectating? Are you chiming in? Are you adjusting who you are as a person? Are you compromising your morals to stay in that room? As I've grown, I've really noticed I don't like being around negative conversation. It's not really fun to talk about people, talk down on people. Or even from certain jokes to certain animosities to certain ignorance. Granted, you're gonna come across all kind of people at all times. Some people not even in your circle might end up in these rooms. However, when it's places you pay to go, or it's places you strive to go, or even if it's around crowds that you used to have a certain level of comfort with, there comes a time and a place where you just say, you know what, I'm good. You sit up from the table, you push the chair in and you dip off. But for this moment, I want you to actually reflect and think about, what room are you in, personally, mentally, emotionally? There's been times where I sit there and I'm like, yo, being in this room is making me a better person. I'm learning so much information. I'm learning so much about culture. I'm a fly on a wall and it's making me a better human just listening. Those are the rooms you want to strive for. It's okay to be in the cool rooms here and there, but there's a lot of fakeness and a lot of people who truly wear masks and are chameleons in these rooms. And then you wonder why people leave out of those rooms. And you ever walk away with somebody who left one of those rooms? Like really just walked away from that conversation, that fakeness conversation. What's the first thing they do? So-and-so ain't even about that life. So-and-so don't even do that. Man, I'm glad that's over. I don't want to be around that person. They always gonna come with this. I knew that was gonna happen this way. And about 50 other statements. What does that do for you? We all experience it still. We've all been that person still. Sometimes we're also the person that people talk about. But let me tell you something. When you can go in a room and you walk away and you like, damn, that was deep. Or there's some life-changing stuff. Or now I'm motivated to do this. Ooh, I want to go do this now. I want to go learn stocks. I want to go get this. I'm motivated to get this. Ooh, he got a nice house he heard about. Did you hear what he said? Man, you know what I got? Those are the rooms you want to be in. Also, stop giving reminders. Stop telling people when you are ready to go. Stop telling people over and over when you are ready to leave that room. If you're ready to leave that room and the people around you aren't ready to leave that room still. Literal and metaphorical. Don't let people stay back. Don't let people who stay back stop you from going. We make that mistake so often. Oh, the homie don't want to go, or my friend don't want to go. Oh, my girl don't want to go. My boyfriend don't want to go. So, as much as it pains you to think about, as much as just like, I really wish I had that person's support, sometimes you won't. But that shouldn't stop you. Sometimes you can go have a whole nother conversation daily, day to day, damn near a whole nother life. And then come back and be like, man, that's crazy. Like, what's going on? whole different life. You don't even talk about that conversation. You don't talk about what happened. Not that you're not interested in sharing it, but it's kind of like, all right, well, at this point, guess what? That person's not interested in it, and that's cool. The stuff you find interesting, they laughing or joking about. The stuff you want to learn more about, they don't care more about. Instead, they telling you about what happened on the Kardashians, what happened on YouTube. Did you see so-and-so's gossip? Did you see all that? That might not even be the space you in. But it's up to you to really realize the value of what you need to do. Because if you don't leave those rooms, you won't be able to get into the rooms that come after those rooms. You won't be able to shake hands with people who want to be caught in the 2-3 rooms, the rooms you were 2-3 rooms ago. I just challenge you to really take a deep look at what you do. And as far as the rooms you allow yourself to be in, if you are the smartest person in the room, leave that room. Now, I'm going to say this to add to that. It's okay to be a teacher and an educator. I love trying to help people. Like, if I have a conversation with somebody and something I said sparks something, that means that's where I was supposed to be at that time. That is God's way of using my purpose to bless people. That's dope. I'm not about to stop and say that's not the thing, but in order for you to pour out information from your pitcher, you gotta feel that same pitcher. You need to get more of what you're given too. I don't care if it's knowledge, I don't care if it's love, spirituality, I don't care what it is. You gotta be getting it from somewhere too, whether it's your own research or just being around higher quality of that to recharge you. That's important. And sometimes we deprive ourselves of this because we're givers and we're around people who take. Find out which room you're in. Be quiet, analyze. Here's a couple steps to find out which room you're in. Listen to the conversations that happen around you. Listen to what people talk about, how they talk about it, and where they talk about it in the future. Are you comfortable there? Or do you really want to change the topic and go elsewhere? Listen to their recommendations. What kind of food they eat? What kind of stuff do they listen to? Music, podcasts. What kind of stuff do they read? Do they read? Are they passionate about the same thing as you? This is all stuff you need to actually consider on a regular basis. That'll help you determine how to lift yourself to a different room, how to get yourself to a further place. Look, I want y'all to really do this. And when you do, hit me up. Maybe this will come back in another topic because this room stuff is golden. And it's golden because it's very vital. Every time you adjust your mind and your place of elevation, that means you increase the chances of shifting your rooms. Check this out. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. @none_illa everywhere. #moment of knowledge. #Mogul Mined, MINED. Y'all know what's up. There'll be more to come. Y'all make sure y'all enjoy y'all Wednesday. And look, if this gym didn't bless you, if this gym wasn't the one, there's plenty more for you to dope and check out. And for you to really tune in and lock in on what's going on. Y'all have a good one. Moment of Knowledge will be back on Monday. This Friday, we having Let's Talk Music coming. You know what it is. I'm out.